Hey y'all, welcome to some Oxygen Not Included. Figured I'd try out, well, not try out, attempt to actually beat an entire run of Oxygen Not Included. Pretty bad at the game, not gonna lie, but we'll see how far I can get. I usually try to get like the best traits, but for the video, I'm just gonna click this 5 times, see what I get, just keep it, even if it's bad. 4, 5. Okay. Could have been better. But I can work with this. Well, first things first, just need to get the duplicant set up and everything. As a standard. Gonna have 2 diggers and then a researcher so that I can quickly dig out the area. And then I'm thinking have the researcher so that I can get through the science fast, you know, standard. Well, I'm pretty sure standard. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I'll come back when I've got all this rolled. Alright, this seems pretty good. It took several minutes just for this one duplicant, the first one. Like, that was so painful. But, at least I've got everything here now. If we don't get agriculture immediately, then I want to have him set for that. For her, I guess. Is that a... yeah, probably. And then... researcher gets spelled correctly, holy crap. Alright. As for a name... what would be a good name for this colony? Could I... actually rename this, please? Oh, I see. Alright, I've got one. Knuckle Dusters of Tomorrow. An absolutely beautiful name, if I do say so myself. Also, for the positive, like the stress positive reactions, I wanted to make sure those were all Sparkle Streakers, so they got extra athletics, so that also took a while. But as we can see, Sparkle Streaker, Sparkle Streaker, Sparkle Streaker. You know, it didn't take as long for the other duplicants to actually get that, thankfully. Now to set the priorities. Gonna set these for dig and build, not for research. That way they actually get everything dug around, and this one actually researches. For the schedule, separate the researcher. That way everything gets done. Probably don't have to do that, but I just like to. Also, our closest water is all the way over there. Terrible. Oh. Okay. Intriguing that the polluted water is right there. Alright. Well, let's just start. You don't have anything to do. Make sure you do have something to do. Not be on max speed just yet. I'm gonna make a ladder. Probably, honestly, right here. Might as well. Have you reassign over there. That way we can start getting this made. Then I want to have this be around 28 tiles long. 28. Around here, that's 21. 28. And that's just because I like to have my average size around that because it's easy to fit everything inside. The 28, so... because I have one less for that wall than 2 less for one side, so that's a little indented to 100, and then usually it's like smaller. You can put in more tiles if you need be. Yeah. Maybe for like stables or something if I need it. Right. Probably don't want to dig out the ground. And I can't. Okay. But the ladder. Cancel. Cancel. And we have our separation here. And our pitcher pump. That way we can get water for our bathrooms. And I want to remember that the ladder is on this side. And we're going to have... That one I don't need to remember. So... I cancel this for now. Well... No. Keep this for now. We'll just cancel this. That way we have everything over here, and it's just easy to get back and forth. I'm going to want to just put the bathrooms right next to it, honestly. This is our little ventilation shaft, so that way things like gases can easily transfer through. And we're going to have our wash basin around here. We're going to have our door like right about here for the bathroom. And then outhouses. Again, need to let the game run. Make sure Marie is still doing stuff. No idling. Definitely not this early on. It's also important to get the outhouses built because one of our duplicants has increased bladder speed, so they're going to need to go to the bathroom more. So, best to stay on top of that. Alright, I will come back when this is built. Alright. Almost done, but I'm thinking I want to start planning out the cots area, so sleeping quarters up here. That way, no worries about sore backs for the morning. And also, if I get this built in time, we don't have... Well, we have a barracks for extra morale, that's what I mean. Almost there. Thankfully, if you get everything, if you're on top of everything, you'll be able to easily get this within the first cycle. And fast enough so that our one duplicant, researcher, who's on a different and earlier schedule, will be able to use the bathroom and everything before they go to sleep. Well, before they change their schedule. Because here soon... Yeah, they're about to go into their downtime. And when they do that, of course, they're not going to do anything. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now we're going to use our diggers to go over here. Start clearing out this. Once they've got these built, of course. There we go. Oh, they literally... they ate before they washed their hands. Awesome. Well, probably going to want to move everything, but we're going to want an actual area to store it first. So, we'll have to build that here in a little. But for now, let's focus on getting this cleared out. Build down here. I do have a couple mods installed, by the way, so things like building over plants, I have that. And then there's one for seeing the radius of how things work. Not sure if I have anything right now that can show you, but when I do, I'll be sure to share. Probably don't want to queue up too much so that they actually start doing things. And I'm building the research station here so that it has the little light buff from the portal. And I'm out of metal material. Okay. Well, now I have to wait for the night to pass. Actually, no, you have a researcher. Never mind. Well, I will come back when this is all built real fast. Alright, nearly there. And we got some more metal ore, so we can connect these up. Looking around, oh, well I didn't see that before, but got a little point of interest. Can't think of the name. Got a spawn there. Giant slime biome above us. Seems to be a bit more of the temperate biome, like right here. Like it stretches out there and there. Oh, and up here as well. And we've got our little... Honestly, I think this is a jungle. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, we've got this like hydrogen chlorine area here. Bunch of igneous rock there. And the uranium ore right there. Let me make sure to stay on top of everything while I'm talking. Oh yeah, and one of the other mods we have as well is the natural tile. Just, excuse me. One of the only, actually, mod that is, like, game-changing, I guess, because basically the entire helpful bit of it is for pip farming later on. Just so I don't have to make natural tiles, because I'm kind of lazy. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Just, we don't talk about it. But I like my pips. So, assuming I can get that, we'll be on top of that. Going to want to get on top of a Great Hall and everything too. Probably just clear out this for now. This is going to be the entire sleeping quarters, and I'm not sure... I think I'll just have the Great Hall right above it. Just do that. Before I do tiles, I'm going to do this. I want to make sure to have everything just drop down. Don't have to deal with it in the bedroom. Let's make sure to get this built up. I'm going to keep this closed off for now, because I want to keep this as a barracks, obviously. That way we don't lose the morale bonus. And that way I can get up here and start digging this out too, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get this done this cycle. So, just in case. Little precautions like that are always helpful. And soon enough, might as well just get this place down for now. Get the oxygen diffuser, because we have no oxygen generation. At all. I mean, apart from oxalite, I suppose. But that's not exactly long-term. I mean, neither is the oxygen diffuser, but we need something to start out with. So, oxygen diffuser. We'll probably replace that first with something like literally polluted water, just using the off gas. Might as well. That way it has something to use for as well. Alright, I will come back when I've got this all dug out. Alright, well, we got our research done. So, planter boxes. Not that helpful, but... Alright, almost done. And we've almost got our research done too. That's mainly important for the mess seats, or mess tables rather, and the farm tiles, which we're going to need for mealwood as our first food. It's pretty easy, just needs dirt, nothing too bad. Then we're going to get our supercomputer here next. Also important because we get the water cooler, which is part of what we need for that Great Hall, which massively helps with morale. Obviously we're going to want that. So, continuing to dig out here. Probably need to just stop for a second just so that I can get this made. Probably going to want it right above here, so... Or just let it keep digging while I don't need to cancel it, I suppose. Pneumatic doors here, so we have, like, a room. Then we're going to want to put out. Probably have... probably gonna have like around 16 duplicants I'm not sure if I want to have like a bunch, because like we only really need a bunch for like the one planet, and then we're just like slowly colonizing out from what I've seen at least. I've never actually like done that. Furthest I've ever gotten was like the second planet, and then got the oil, and that was about it before everything fell apart. So let's hope things go a bit better here. But yeah, we'll just do 6 for now, since that's literally all I can afford. And we'll probably only have around that many duplicants in the beginning. Well, we'll get up to that many in the beginning. But we'll see. Here soon we'll have an extra duplicant, hopefully, so long as it's... Oh, I need to disable disinfect. Do not want you wasting your time doing that. Alright, I will catch you back when something interesting happens. Alright, well, literally less than 70 seconds now until our printing pod goes off, so might as well just keep you here for that. We're gonna need to build up here so that this is all enclosed, but oh well, we'll get to that. Place our water cooler down, that way we get our morale bonus. Well, part of it. We're gonna need a what is it called? Plant as well for the Great Hall, because you need, what is it? A fancy decor item in a recreational building, which is the water cooler, and then the plant. Thankfully, you can have this disabled and doesn't take up any water, and it also allows you to... My brain will catch up. Just gives you the bonus for free, basically. So, for duplicants, I don't want you, because I don't want to do that. I'm not doing this light. That'll make everyone else annoyed. Jeez, I mean the athletics is painful. You have good bonuses, but that athletics is just awful. We'll just take the hatchling eggs. We'll take a duplicate another time. We don't need another one yet. So, just continue building out our hall here. Honestly, make sure to just swap over into interior decor before we even do the supercomputer. That way we get that extra bonus faster. Nothing too crazy. And once... Oh, hey, look there. Tow order. Nice. Thankfully... Well, I mean, it's not like we'll be able to enter it for a while, since we need a lot of setup. Well, a decent amount of setup, at least, before we can enter. I want to have at least some, like, stables for hatches and all that set up before I go in there, just because... Imagine it'll be pretty painful. Alrighty, some idleness, so I pause, make sure don't want them to continue to idle while the game's running, honestly, so I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing. That... Actually, no. Don't do that. Wanted to continue to expand over here. A lot of carbon dioxide, so... Unfortunate. It's also unfortunate I'm going to dig that up, but... I mean, we can literally have our nature reserve right here. We've got 4 plants. What we'll probably do is have our nature reserve right here, and then you walk in, and then you've probably got like your grill and all that. You come up here, and whatever. Honestly, yeah, our grill area, then you come up here. Probably have food or something you can pick up. All of our food or whatever. Maybe like right here. We'll see. We'll see how I build it, but yeah, it's food area here, and then they come over here to the mess hall. Actually, no, we want to have our cots probably up here, so we could have the mess hall up here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so we just got some research done, which was the plant. Now we can get that Great Hall, and I want to get working on sanitation, surprisingly. I want to just get that enclosed water loop set up early. Or not enclosed, but just get that water early on. Might as well. Right, before I forget. That flower pot built. That way we get our morale bonus quickly enough. I want to make sure to get that +6 because it's like that extra morale goes a long way for the Sparkle Streaker. They go faster, more speed, less wasted time. You know, standard stuff. I'm going to keep saying standard stuff. I'm not sure if that's really standard stuff. Keep it as a running gag. Standard stuff. Alright, everyone. Thinking that I will probably keep this going for a little bit longer, get this finished up, and then I'm going to wrap this video up here. I'll probably see you all in the next one, because got a lot more to do. But I wanted to get all the early stuff knocked out of the way, and then finished up for the video. Didn't want to make it too long to watch, though. So, here we are. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh boy.